Hey Google users, I'm Miss G and I have a tech tip for you today. If it's helpful, do me a favor and go ahead and hit like below. So I'll go ahead and jump right into this. This may be something that I just didn't notice, but Google did sneak in a bunch of updates in October, and this is one that I think got snuck in there and nobody told me. So now I'm telling you. I was doing a different video working around in Google Docs, and I came across this sort of addition of pictures into things. And I know that's something that if I was a student at this time wanting to do some distance learning and I knew I needed to turn in photos of my work, or better yet, if I could like do my math work on a piece of paper and then send them the photo, right? But we can do that right now, right? We can take a picture of it on our mobile device, upload it into our Google Drive, attach that photo to, an assignment, right? We can do that through here. But we can also, right now, just throw it straight into a Google Doc or Google Slides and use our webcam that's already on our devices as a camera source in case we don't have, our iPhone or whatever laying around to be our sort of camera for us, right? So like I said before, we could upload into Google Drive. You can come up to Insert, Image, Drive. And that's a cool feature. But they have added this camera option. And so I'm going to do my best to kind of show this. It gets a little weird because I have, picture in picture. So you see my screen gets wild. That yellow button right there, you do a double click, and I actually did a practice try to make sure it came out how I wanted it to. But I'm going to switch my screen so it makes me big for a second so I can hold this up to my camera source. Quick, boom, makes me bigger. Boom, I hold this up. Let's pretend it's not blurry. Let's see if I can get that to work. Right? I just want to be able to read. There we go. So maybe that's my less blurry way. Hey, right? And on my Google Slides, which are actually open in this other window for me, I'm going to go ahead and click that little photo button that was in the middle. Give it 2 clicks. And now when I switch back, I'll show you. Boom. You see there's 2 photo options going on my side right here. There's this bottom one and this top one. You can choose which one, your better photo. So if you take like 5 photos holding up your math assignment, like, hey, the best one can get put in. And so I'll go ahead and highlight that one and push insert. And now I can just drop that into a Google slide, which is pretty cool. That means our webcams now become ways for us to share information, upload information, include pictures into things pretty easily in 2 steps rather than, find a way to take a picture, put it in your Google Drive, upload, blah, blah, blah. But I did, like I said, I found this in Google Docs. So Google Docs has the same exact feature as well, and I could totally see that being usable in Google Docs, especially like, again, you have an essay prompt at the top of your Google Doc that your teacher turned into you, and you're just not here for typing. Write it out by hand, upload that picture on the bottom half, and now you've at least got that handwriting component. You've turned in your answer, you've done that, you've included it in that doc that your teacher wants you to submit, but you got to actually exercise, like a pencil. I miss pencils. They're pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully that's a feature that, you take advantage of and is useful. And yeah.